there! 2023 is here to kick your doors down and force you to get a year older. But don't worry, 2023 is also one of the biggest years in video game history. January was once known as the slowest month of the year, but how things have changed. January is packed with AAA juggernauts and smaller free experiences and everything in between. So let's do this. Forspoken finally arrives in January after being moved away from the God of War release in November. We play as Faye, a smart-talking New Yorker who is transported into a fantasy world filled with magic and the occasional dragon. The action RPG is focused around fluidity in the traversal as it's rapid with free-running elements to satisfy, which will be needed in this open world of Athia. Combat incorporates that speed with conjuring spells, with over 100 spells in fact. Previewers have noticed the game opens up after the third chapter to truly embrace multiple spells, switching mid-battle to tactically outthink your enemy. There are 4 elemental magic types to unlock via skill trees. And speaking of trees, the earth element allows Faye to conjure roots from the ground to assist in battle. If you're on the fence like me about this game, you should know there is a demo on the PlayStation Store right now. Try before you buy. The full release of Forspoken hits PS5 and PC on January 24th. An iconic game is getting a long-awaited reboot this month, Dead Space. Back when survival games were constantly trying to outdo one another with gruesome scenes and jump scares, Dead Space found the perfect formula. Trapped in an infested spaceship, the Ishimura, we play as Isaac, who must restore the ship's power to escape. We quickly realise the crew have been wiped out by a necromorph invasion. Armed with a trusty plasma cutter and other weapons, we dismember that alien threat to slow them down. Isaac must survive. One of the coolest things added to the reboot is the existence of random events. Over 100 events can happen in any room of the ship, and it's all designed to keep you on edge. The lighting can malfunction, a pipe can burst as you walk past, a vent can slide open, which may or may not have a necromorph inside. Dead Space plans to keep you terrified from start to end. So if that hasn't scared you away, look out for Dead Space's return on January 27th on PS5, Xbox Series and PC. One Piece has received a true RPG video game in the shape of One Piece Odyssey. Alongside extensive exploration, the pirate crew will face off regularly with foes in a turn-based battle. Yet these have been tweaked slightly. As a fight begins, each of our crewmates will have separate zones to fight within, instead of fighting as a collective group. This is designed to reflect the show and allow each character to use their moves they are renowned for without overshadowing their teammates. This means, unlike other RPGs, you'll be using all characters equally and not finding the strongest one and maining them for the entire story. Another cool thing is battle tweaks which spice up the story. A boss encounter may challenge you to allow Luffy to hit the final blow to cement his place as the captain of the team. A little bit of drama for the Straw Hat crew. One Piece Odyssey hits PlayStation, Xbox and PC on January 13th. Okay, let's do some free stuff for the month of January 2023. It's finally time for KartRider Drift to release, a totally free-to-play kart racer which is trying to be serious competition to Mario Kart. But unlike Mario Kart, KartRider is completely free-to-play and isn't stuck on a Nintendo console. It's got a great chance to prevail. A great way KartRider establishes itself as something new is via license challenges. This could be a standard race, but it also could be a mini-game such as a water fight with another driver, or troll challenges to stop a certain player winning a race. And boss fights are here too, chasing down a foe who is constantly harassing the player with bombs and other distractions. As a free-to-play game, KartRider has decided the Battle Pass is how it'll make money. A free and premium version. This means the game is absolutely packed with unlockables, outfits, emotes, colour schemes, as customization is everywhere. KartRider Drift's release date isn't set in stone, but we do know January is the planned month of release, and January 12th is the planned week of release. On PC, Android, iOS, PlayStation, Xbox and Switch, and it'll probably run on a Samsung smart fridge. Have you ever played a game like Journey or Flower? or Flow. Art games that beg to be explored. Right now, the next game from that game company is available for free. We are a child of light, donned with a cape to fly. The basic premise is to understand the world by collecting spirits, which then unlock new areas, which offer a new challenge. Like there's a world filled with rain, so we must focus on finding shelter as rain dampens our abilities. Other players can be found in the game, yet we cannot talk to them. Interacting with them is deliberately basic, but we can request help with a puzzle. We can also give them nicknames should you see them again at any point in the game. You'll recognize them immediately. Sky Children of Light, first released as a mobile game before moving to the Switch last year, and now it's on PS4, right now, for free. For anime fans, keep an eye on January 13th, as that is the release date of the free next-gen version of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, dragging that 2-year-old RPG up to modern standards, and just like the Witcher update last month, it does look good. There is another free-to-play game I want to put on your radar, Warlander, a medieval-themed free-to-play warfare game coming to PS5, Xbox Series and PC. The game will support up to 100 players as they take part in huge battles as opposing forces on either 2 or 5 armies. The gameplay modes we've seen so far include Castle Siege and a good old skirmish. Our plan is to break into the opponent's stronghold and destroy their core. Various roles have been confirmed from warrior, cleric and mage, each one with their own unique abilities. The PC version is here, it's ready, it releases on January 24th, but the console version has been delayed and will arrive in April. I'll be sure to tell you about it again nearer the time, but if you have a PC, you can do it this month. I really like the look of Warlander. Okay, back to priced games, in fact reduced priced games. A brand new Spongebob game is here, Spongebob Squarepants, The Cosmic Shake. After the success of the Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster a few years ago, a new story was commissioned. The mechanics remain mainly unchanged as the action platformer we know, but notably there are new skills to master, like the fish hook swing for traversal and the karate kick for combat. Spongebob Squarepants The Cosmic Shake hits PS4, Switch, PC and Xbox One on January 31st. Monster Hunter Rise, a former Switch exclusive, finally comes to PlayStation and Xbox on January 20th. I'm sure you know about Monster Hunter games, but if not, they're exactly what they say on the tin. Traversing into a small open world-like region and locating a beast to be hunted. It's then a systematic and long-winded battle to either capture or kill them. We then create new armor sets and new weaponry from their bones and scales, and then we go back in and do it all over again. Rise introduces a new animal companion as well as rideable beasts to get around the world a little quicker, which makes you look like a total badass. Monster Hunter Rise also has new DLC coming very soon. So there we have it, January, the slow month of the year. It's pretty good this time around. Anything you're playing? I'm gonna try KartRider Drift and probably Dead Space. Adult diapers at the ready. I'm Adam, you're awesome, all the best for 2023. I'll see you next time.